guys, take a show of hands, come to as many of you as we can. Start with Simon, please.
Hi, was that a point one or two dropped?
That's what it is. Of course, it would be better to win, but Old Trafford is Old Trafford, and always you have been a good performance, and now United was a transition team, like before we rushed for Garnacho and play quick. Ruben is going to try to make a good build-up, a good process. I think we defend really well. Defensively, of course, all the situations was, we're linked with Højlund and switch of play, and after they are dangerous, and especially when you lose the ball in the positions like we are not good, they could run, and it was dangerous for that. But always we had our chances. Second half, the first 10, 15 minutes, it was our best moment, so nothing to say. And the fact that I saw many good things the last two games, and today again, in terms of the passion without the ball that we lost many, many times this season, for many reasons. But with the ball, our strength always will be in the positional and right spots, and we lost it today. We were not in the right position to hurt them more than we hurt them. So, but it's fine. We take the point and move forward.
Davida?
Tactically, the way you are playing your team, is this the way moving forward until Erling comes back?
No.
You are thinking about changing? Was this a production of who you were thinking?
No, it depends. Depends on the opening, how they play. I played with wingers last game. I played with a lot of midfielders players against Bournemouth. Today also we played with two strikers, a little bit more wider than central. So it depends when I wake up in the morning.
Sam?
You're very happy last week at Bournemouth after that performance and result. Are you still feeling the confidence for that run?
Yeah. No, we lost it. We tried to, yesterday with training, we tried to practice one concept that to try to hurt them. So we played many times in many years. Teams defend 5-4-1, lose the ball and run. So we knew that they make high pressing, and after that they are able to defend so deep and make the transition. All have been since I arrived here 9 years ago. Ruben want to try to impose from Onana, from all the process, but I think we defend really well. At home, our home game when we lost 1-2 was completely different. They make better process that they had done it today, but it was more for the fact, you have to play in one tempo and be in the position and have to accelerate the game. And we could not accelerate it because we were not in the right position. So, and that's why today we miss a little bit our tempo, create more chances. Of course, Phil had one clear, 2 or 3 shoots from Kevin, one from Omar, and of course they had the chances, especially in transition. But I think it's fair enough. So 1 point and move forward.
Just ask as well, Phil had a few chances aimed at him over the course of the game.
Sorry?
Phil had a few chances aimed at him over the course of the game. Obviously, derbies are always a bit fiery, but did they maybe cross the line?
What the chance? To him?
Yeah.
Lack of class. But it's not United, it's the people, The people is... We are so exposed, the people who's now in the screen, in the world football, managers, owners, and football players especially, is honestly, I don't know, understanding the mind of the people, be involved, the man from field, be involved in that. So it's lack of category, class, and they should be ashamed. But it's what it is, so. It's happening everywhere, I would say, not just in UK, in everywhere.
How concerned are you about Champions League qualification?
Nothing. Right now, nothing. 8 games, Crystal Palace, we go for it.
You're still very confident that you...
I prefer to have 10 more points or 12 more points. In the previous season, there were 5, 6 or 7 games left, we were already qualified. But it's what it is. So, it's Old Trafford. Always it's difficult for the derby, so we fought and we were there, and the players gave everything. It just the lecture a little bit that we should attack a little bit more fluidity. We miss it because the people say, we have to move more. No, we have to move less. Move less.
Can I just ask, are you seeing enough of City this season to make you think that you can be back to what you were next season?
Next season I'm not concerned right now, no 1 second. So I'm just concerned about recover Crystal Palace, and after the games we have in Everton and Aston Villa, FA Cup semi-finals, all the games ahead of us to win. That is going to try to do.
Brad, at the back.
you think you needed more offensive aggression from Mateus today on the right, especially?
He can become a good right back for the physicality. I think he's not a player to play in the middle because he's not enough clever in the composer. Having incredible skills, and he's learning a lot. You know, the fullbacks always have a big mistake is when the cross for the far post where you are, always they are sleeping. And he defends really well at 2 or 3 crosses like Bruno put in the, in the far post with Dorgu, and his attention have something, physicality do it. But yeah, he can play in that position. He helps us a lot. So when you start in the season and you tell me decisive if you're going to play Mateus or right back and Nico left back, you would tell me what I'm talking about. So, but the season was what it is, and Mano Kanji is coming back. Of course, you have 2 young central defenders, but the last 3 games, the back 4 today again, they were excellent. So Ruben was incredible, Josko as well. Nico, except the last 20 minutes, he was tired because he's a young and play every 3 days, also for 4 days, always is new for him. But he played really, really good, and yeah, we built from that.
James.
Obviously, it's been a difficult season for the team and individuals for lots of different reasons. Just back on the field again, he's had such an impact on this fixture for several seasons, and obviously last year outstanding. Just today, he looks like a player and has for a lot of time this season. It looks like he's carrying them away. It looks like he's lacking a lot of confidence.
No, I'm not agreeing. Listen, when the team is not playing in the level, the standard we had, looks like, and everyone looks like, not what we were. Phil has no doubt. I see every training session, the passion they put, his smiling, his face. This is what I want. He's smiling his face and playing like through it. Of course, the impact has not been, but not from Phil. If you see the numbers in the last 4, 5, 6 years, that many players are here in terms of goal assists. This season we drop incredible in all of them. It's not one. One will be easy. It's all of them. And that's why we were struggling, to create or win games or so on. But the quality is there. And sometimes, in a long career, always you have seasons that you are not. Maybe in a season, right the peak in terms of the best player of the Premier League. He won the Premier League in the last games. Last game against, you remember, West Ham. Won the game with 2 goals, and his impact was incredible. And he will be back. He will be back. And you know how fouled, and at the end had the chances. You have to shoot in the first half. These chances that normally feel tack. You make when the ball is in the net, and the control was not perfect, or the defender was quick. It's happened. So, but now it's not about the judge here. There, okay, we are where we are that season. We knew it, and okay, FA Cup semi-finals, 8 games left, and everyone is going to give everything. I'm learning for the guys who played every single game, the guys who come from the bench, how impact is in the game, and this kind of stuff for the future decisions. It is going to do.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.